This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 659 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for April 22nd, 2025. Beyond the Gate, find Gardens Green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I am Lee, I am your host. I am here with Tracy and Michelle, and joining us is Tracy's Taste of Universal podcast co-host, Shelby. Hey guys.
Woo. Hi.
But of course, before we get started,
UUOP is brought to you by the Producers Club. Join today and get bonus episodes, chance to be guest host, be part of our awesome Facebook community, and more. Head over to uop.supercast.com to subscribe. Shameless plug.
So yes, we are continuing our look at Epic Universe on the build-up to the grand opening on May 22nd of the park. Last week was Epic Hotels, and we're actually starting discussing the park. And it's worked out very fortuitously that Shelby is the guest for this episode. Because, Shelby, where did you go yesterday as of recording this podcast?
Epic Universe. I still can't believe it. It is so weird. It was so surreal.
Super jealous.
I'm still in shock.
Yes. So it's kind of fortuitous.
Yes.
That we're going to talk, because we planned these episodes out months ago, and I threw it out to everyone in the network, which episode do you think you would want to be on? Shelby's like, Celestial Park. I want to talk about Celestial Park. And then literally the day before we record, it's like, I might be going. And I was like, please let me know. Please let me know if you're going. I'm like, I'm going. Yay.
Okay.
Celestial Park.
Yes. So Celestial Park is a world between worlds where everything begins and ends. Celestial Park holds the entrance portals to the other immersive areas of the theme park, and it's also where you'll find some of the best restaurants on property, must-do attractions, retail options, and the most unique hotel in Universal's portfolio. It was created as a space for people to reconnect with each other and with nature.
Which I think it very much looks like that. And again, I was listening to the most recent episode of Rush of Fear, and Kenneth very much said that it feels like that place to just hang out, grab a drink, and just, yeah. They said, didn't they, we were putting the park back in theme park, and it, from what I can gather, it's very much like that. Shelby?
Yeah, I totally agree. It's very naturey. It's my favorite place in the park, easily, hands down, even though Dark Universe is amazing. Celestial Park is I just want to be there all the time. It's so peaceful and quiet, but you have the fountains going. It's beautiful to look at.
So excited.
I'm so excited for you guys to go. For everyone to see it. I just can't.
Trying to remain spoiler free at the moment. I have had to hand our Instagram account over to somebody else, so I remain spoiler free. So I can't even go on our own Instagram account right now without fear of seeing things. And to be fair, I've seen things. It's so hard not to.
Oh yeah, almost impossible. Within the narrative created around the lore of Epic Universe, Celestial Park is the center of an ever-evolving universe that throughout centuries, people, artists, musicians, explorers, adventurers, inventors have visited for inspiration and connection, and maybe left a little piece of them behind.
This sounds very familiar, doesn't it? I think it sounds very port of entry.
Oh, yes.
It does.
Yes.
I'm glad you said port of entry, because I did kind of... It's not port of entry by any means, but it feels like if port of entry were something else. I don't know how else to say it.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
An expanded version of it.
Yes.
But even more beautiful. It gives me port of entry vibes. Hands down.
Most definitely.
That's the two are the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things that I can't remember who brought it up recently, but we've talked about it on the podcast for a long time that as far as Universal and Disney go now, you don't see anything get built anymore that's not based on an IP. And yet Celestial Park is that, an entire huge hub in the middle of Epic Universe based on a story that they have created. And that's a big deal, I think, that I don't think a lot of people actually realize how big a deal it actually is. because everything's tied to an IP now, because it's so much easier to go Super Nintendo World, yep, everyone knows what that is. Dark Universe, Universal Monsters, yeah, we know what that is. Harry Potter, yep, everyone knows what that is. How to Train Your Dragon, everyone knows what that is. But to do the hub of this park as something that is completely in-house created, I think is awesome.
I think it is too. I think it's a testament to the Universal creative team. I always love their original content.
Yes.
Horror Nights, Houses, originals are always my favorite. I think I have maybe like one IP on my top 10 list of all time. Like originals are like what I live for, and to have an entire land based on something that just came out of their brains, it's phenomenal. It's amazing. There's not enough words.
I mean, it must be nice for them to be able to stretch their, because like you look at the theme park and it's all IPs now. It's Harry Potter, or you've got, I mean, what else have we had in recently? Fast and Furious, Jimmy Fallon, all the new stuff. It's all IP based. Yeah. So from a creative point of view of being able to come up with something unique has got to be good for them.
Absolutely, yeah. Stretching their creative wings, I guess, is the way of putting it.
Because I thought those days were gone.
I think a lot of us did, to be honest.
Because you don't see Disney do it anymore, do you? Not that they did it a lot anyway.
Yeah, very true. I think Universal kind of tries to flex their muscles a little bit more in that department, rather than just being like, here's all these IPs that everyone knows what they are.
Yeah. I mean, it would be easy for, like you said there, Shelby, with Horror Nights, it would be easy for them to just go all IP. And I think it comes from a fact of it's a budget thing as much as anything. But like you said, we do our top 10 houses every year. And I can guarantee you in the top 3, there's always 2 originals, if not more.
Yeah, agreed.
So yes, Celestial Park also has a transformative function between day and night. During the day, it's this beautiful, lush living garden with spectacular fountains, and at night, the entire area lights up and transforms into a completely different environment. So did you get to see it at night, Shelby, yesterday?
I did. My friend, whom I love, he's one of my best friends. Not just because he took me to Epic Universe, we've been friends for a while, but he was like, we want to go on this night because they're going to be open the latest. They stayed open till 10 last night.
Okay, cool.
I'm very tired. I have a migraine, but it was worth it. So yeah, we did get to see day and night in Celestial Park and in Dark Universe. I was really,
I can't wait.
I think it was just those 2. I think we tried to like stay in those areas because we were all most excited about them. So we were like, we want to see them both in the daytime and the nighttime.
Yeah, I'm hearing that Dark Universe is stunning.
It is.
I mean, any theme park, in my opinion, any theme park is more beautiful at night.
I agree.
But
100%
I
agree.
think this one is going to like totally transform.
Yep.
So like looking at Celestial Park from that perspective then, because you were talking about it, like obviously during the day it's quiet and peaceful and calm and stuff. How much different did it feel at night?
It still felt calm and peaceful, but it was dark and all of the things were lit up that you couldn't see during the day. There's lights that you wouldn't notice, like would have no idea that were there, that were lit up at night. Just like random like flashes on a wall or something like that. Just there's lighting elements everywhere.
Awesome.
Like they're so unexpected at night. You just don't know what that transition is going to look like. And it's amazing.
You can hear the excitement in Shelby's voice that like because she only went yesterday that it's still fresh. I mean, just seeing videos of the Kronos at night, that thing is going to rival the Islands of Adventure Lighthouse for me, because I think when we have conversations about, obviously the Globe and Krakatoa and the Lighthouse, Kronos is going to definitely be in that conversation and could well come out on top because it's stunning.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I bet it's hard for Shelby to be on this podcast actually right now, 'cause we told her to stay spoiler free, and that's gotta be so impossible.
Am I doing okay so far?
Yes, I think so.
Okay,
yes,
good.
but I can tell it's like on the tip of your tongue, like dying to like spew.
I don't want to ruin anything for anyone. I barely posted any photos on social media other than like food and stuff, because like I want other people to see it, but also I will let you guys know the photos do not do it justice.
I have heard that
at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
At all. Like you have to see it with your own eyeballs and you'll be like, oh my God, what is this?
I will say you can tell how excited Shelby is, because I've said this about Shelby on Taste. Very quiet, and usually when Shelby talks, it's worth listening to.
Yes.
Oh.
You are talking so much more now than you normally do. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It's like you can hear how that excitement is because you are buzzing over having been. And that is, if you want any more testament to how good that park is going to be, this is it. Mm-hmm. Just hearing someone gush about it is enough to tell you it's worthwhile.
I was going to say, what's cool is that only like the most critical of critical people are the ones that have been allowed to go in there and see it so far. And I haven't heard one negative comment.
No, me either. Nothing.
I haven't really heard anything negative either, other than, your basic stuff where people are complaining about the AP previews.
Yes.
But, that's...
But the park itself.
The park itself, no.
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't heard.
Which is awesome.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing, which is great.
And let's be honest, the internet's full of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you guys something that's negative.
Oh.
There's no napkins anywhere.
Oh,
okay.
We could not find napkins, or silverware. Silverware and napkins were like the hardest thing to get.
That's weird.
Like we would order food and we were all trying to share the food and they would bring us like one spoon. And I'm like,
what?
There's several people at this table and then they wouldn't bring napkins. I don't know if it's because it's like team member preview and they just don't have all those things out yet. I mean, it was fine. We found napkins when we needed them, but weird. It wasn't easy. You know what I mean? We had to go hunting.
Well, so if that's the biggest complaint, I
know.
Think that we will survive.
Yes.
We're good.
It'll just take your own plastic knives and forks in with you. You'll be good to go.
Right.
We've all got sleeves.
Yeah.
Random passing child. It's fine. So at the entrance to Epic Universe, you'll find the Kronos, the newest park icon. And this machine is used to harness the energy of the universe that powers all of Celestial Park, allowing us to open the portals to other worlds.
Yeah, I was trying to, Michelle, you and I know that we got a little bit miffed over how previews have gone. And I was trying to sort of cheer myself up a little bit. And I went back and listened to all the episodes, kind of leading up to this episode, really, of listening to the episodes of the Discover Universal podcast, sort of pertaining to the hotels in Celestial Park for the 2 episodes that we've recorded today. And they were talking about the story behind the Kronos. And it's supposed to be this thing of this one day where everything aligns in the Kronos or whatever, and it opens all the portals or something. It's cool that they've come up with this story, because they didn't need to. They could have quite easily just had it what it is, and it didn't need to be there. But it's cool that they have come up with something unique, and it's awesome. I love it. That's universal for me.
Yeah. It's such a cool story, such a cool idea.
Like part of
and
entry.
Then the marketing that they've done, with like the Kronos and it powering all of the portals.
Yeah,
that's so brilliant. The marketing, the commercials. I don't know if you've seen them at all over there, but here in America, the commercials are so good.
Yeah.
Yes. We've watched them.
Oh, I can't watch them without tearing up. Shelby, that's where I'm at right now. I can't even watch a commercial for it without tearing up. That's how bad. It's like we went round to Tracy's mum's a couple of weeks ago and I was like, I'll put you the video on to show you what it's going to be like. 2 minutes in, I'm like, this was a bad idea. Because I'm sat there fighting tears back. So bad.
I understand.
You're going to cry so much.
Oh,
yeah, you're totally going to cry. I almost did, but then I hadn't allowed myself to get excited because I was just like, what if something ruins this and I don't actually get to go? You know what I mean? And I don't want to be disappointed and sulky all day yesterday and for until next week. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be depressed about it. So I was like, I'm just not going to get excited. That's why when anyone would ask me about it, I'd be like, well, I think I'm going. You know what I mean? I don't know what the universe has planned for me. And then when we finally got there and I was just I almost started to cry and then I was just so overwhelmed and we were just all of a sudden there's just all these things to look at and it went away quickly for me, but the excitement took over instead of being excited crying. You know what I mean?
Yes. Can you imagine what this podcast would have been like if you hadn't have got to go yesterday? This would have been
I wouldn't be on this podcast, Lee. I would have messaged you and been like, I'm not coming on. I'm too depressed.
Yeah.
Can you move it back or something if you still want me to talk about Celestial Park? Because I'm going to I will be crying then.
Yeah.
Once inside the Celestial Park, you'll find much to do, but also the portals to the 4 worlds of Epic Universe. Beginning on the left and moving clockwise, you will find Super Nintendo World, followed by Dark Universe, then the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and finally, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. But let's focus back in on Celestial Park, and we will look at the attractions.
Shelby, how many attractions? Because Tracy, you obviously had your group chat with the girls, and she was telling me yesterday that it was like 4 or 5 hours where you were like, right, we're going to ride our first ride now because
4 or 5 hours? Who said 4 or 5 hours?
that's what time it was from when I know that park opened.
Oh, you said that. I just said you sound.
Well, I know when the park opened, and Tracy was like, Shelby's going to ride her first ride now, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
that park's been open quite a while. Either they've just been crying in the corner for 4 hours, or things aren't working as they should be. And which was it?
Things weren't working the way they should have been. Our plan, we really didn't expect to ride much. Like, we just wanted to do essentially the big rides. So the Ministry of Magic ride we tried for, didn't get a virtual queue any of the 3 times. And then we also wanted to ride the Universal Monsters ride. That one did not open when the park opened. We went immediately back there. We were like looking at the menus, and then people were getting in the line waiting for the ride to open, and then it just wasn't opening. And we were just kind of like hanging around in Dark Universe for a little bit, and it still didn't open. So we got something to eat. We walked around, we were checking stuff out, and I was doing my other research, like asking questions of the team members and stuff. So I got some of that done, but we kept checking the app and it still wasn't opening. So we ended up walking around, eating, getting some drinks, and then we're like, what is it? Bowser's, I still don't know the names of
Mario
the rides.
Kart Bowser's Challenge.
Bowser's Challenge, thank you. I have really avoided spoilers, so when you guys are talking about like the Kronos having a story, I'm like, I think I have to go back and do my research now.
Yes,
because like I tried to avoid as much as I possibly could.
That's
like
fair.
if I saw a post on Facebook, I would like it and scroll past it. Like even the construction updates back when those were happening, I didn't pay attention then, so I almost know nothing essentially going in.
I wish I could be that way.
Yeah, I kind of like it. So but yeah, that's why we ended up doing that ride. And I think so the ride said 35 minutes when we went to go get on it. But then I don't know if there was a delay, but the queue kept stopping and we were just stopped for like 5 or 10 minutes at a time. I think it could probably be less time. I'm not good at that estimating, and I wasn't paying attention because we were all chatting and stuff. But we finally got on it, and then when we were in the queue, the Monsters ride went up. Like they opened it, and it had like a 3-hour wait all of a sudden. And we were like, okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens when we get out of here. Maybe like everybody will rush over there, the queue will dump, and then be a more manageable wait time. Well, it was up for like an hour, and then it went back down, and they closed it. It didn't say delayed anymore. It was just closed. So we didn't get to ride the rides we intended to.
Okay.
So, but it was fine. We did a lot. We were just all hanging out. And I feel like that's way less stressful than being like, oh, I got to get everything done. I can't live like that. I can't be like, I got to go stand in these ride lines for hours. Like I'm just not going to do it. I will ride them eventually.
That's fair.
It'll happen,
So speaking of the rides in Celestial Park.
Yes. Speaking of the rides in Celestial Park, first up is Constellation Carousel. This beautiful carousel has a wonderful spin to it, quite literally. It may seem like a traditional carousel with an array of celestial creatures to choose from, but as it goes around and round, the creatures are also turning 360 degrees, making you feel like you're caught within the Milky Way, riding on constellations through the galaxy. That sounds amazing. I wanted to ride that so bad.
So you didn't get on Constellation? No, it sounds like a puke fest for me.
I honestly, I was like, first off, we need to wait till it's dark because that's a nighttime ride, right? Well, everybody else had that idea.
Of course.
So all day it was like 25, 35 minutes. And we're like, no, we're going to wait. We're going to wait till after dark. It's going to be dark. We're just going to go on it then. And then all of a sudden it was like 75 minutes or something ridiculous. And I'm like, the park's closing in an hour.
Yeah.
We have to get up for work tomorrow. It's not happening. It's okay. But it looked really pretty.
Yes. I'm
At night, so.
slightly concerned at the wait times because I saw someone post on Facebook the other day about how many tickets apparently are available for preview dates. And apparently the amount of tickets that they're selling for AP previews is 6,000 a day.
Yeah. And that's just for annual pass holder tickets, right? There's all those 3 other categories of tickets that they're selling. Is that right?
Yeah, there's the hotel allocation, isn't there, as well? So people staying in the hotels can go and get tickets day of.
Right. Oh.
I don't know what else there is, but 6,000 isn't a lot. But
No, that's nothing.
Right.
and I know a lot of those days haven't sold 6,000 tickets according to that. So when you're saying the wait times are as high as they are, worries me slightly of how busy it's going to be when they start upping the capacity.
I agree, but also because half the rides are either down or delayed.
Yeah.
I think that's contributing a lot to it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm curious to see what happens when they're all up and running and the park is at a higher capacity. I'm also curious to see like yesterday versus like an annual pass holder preview day, which I'm going to go back on Saturday, and that's like one of the most popular days apparently because it's the first Saturday. I didn't pick the date. My friend did, and
exactly. You just
that's
go.
What happened.
Yeah, I'm not going on that day. How dare you?
Yeah.
You're like, hell yeah, I'll be coming with you. I don't care. My most anticipated ride in Celestial Park is Stardust Races. We kind of talked it a lot last week with their. And I don't want to plug the Producers Club too much because apparently we do that too much right now. But on our bonus episode, we talked quite extensively about Stardust Races, but share a race across the cosmos on Stardust Races. I still prefer the old name as well. I wish they hadn't had to change it, but a breathtaking dual launch coaster reaching incredible speeds of up to 62 miles an hour, board a comet and rocket to the furthest reaches of the stars at heights of up to 133 feet along 5,000 feet of track, race along an inverted crisscross known as the Celestial Spin in a dazzling display of blazing colours and ethereal music. With no external track lighting at night, the fully illuminated ride vehicles appear as comets shooting across the night sky above Celestial Park.
So cool.
I'm excited for that one.
Yes, and if you haven't listened to, which you won't have because we only recorded it like half an hour ago with Zandra, apparently the green side's better than the yellow side, Shelby. So if you go on Saturday and you ride that, apparently go for the green side first.
I might misquote this, but I feel like my friend told me the yellow side was like less, not rough, but like the green side is more intense. Is that what Zandra said?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I won't be riding that side unless it's like the last thing I do that day. I don't want it to make me sick. I get sick on the Hulk and on Rip Ride Rocket. So
Rip Ride Rocket.
Yeah. R.I.P. And then sometimes Hagrid's gets to me a little bit too. I'm getting old. I guess I can't ride the coasters anymore.
I know, because like we've said, it looks very similar to, it's not, I don't think it's as high, but very similar to Mako, which is right up Tracy's alley because she absolutely adores that ride. But I know that it can make me a little nauseous.
Oh, yeah. It makes me nauseous, but I still love it.
I'm so excited for this ride.
How does Velocicoaster do for you, Shelby?
Velocicoaster is usually okay, surprisingly. And I think I've ridden it maybe twice in a row before.
Okay.
Just don't do the thing where you look left during the roll.
Oh, no.
Because, oh my God, that was the biggest mistake of my life.
Oh, no.
First time I rode that with our oldest, I told him to do that. He regretted it instantly.
So cruel.
I did warn him.
Awful.
I did warn him what it was. But I think, again, listening to the Discover Universal podcast, they said this is about a 90-second ride.
That's pretty long for a coaster.
Velocicoaster's 2 minutes.
Okay.
90 seconds seems short.
Velocicoaster's 2 minutes?
It is 1 minute and 59 seconds.
Wow, it feels so much shorter than
It
that.
really does.
It does.
It zips along though, that one.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah.
It goes so fast. Like, I don't mean like fast, but like in your mind fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get back to the loading station, you're like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
I'm just trying to work
Tracy?
out. Do we know the speed of Velocicoaster? I can't remember what it
70
is.
mile an hour.
70, so it's a little faster than that one. That was what I was checking. Okay, we have Astronomica. At the centre of Celestial Park lies Astronomica, an interactive wet play attraction designed as a compass rose that points you to the portals and attractions around Epic. A pro tip? Make sure you stop by at night too, as Astronomica comes alive with light, colour and music.
Don't know what to make of this. Shelby, did you see this yesterday?
Oh no, I don't think that was open. There was a couple areas in Celestial Park that like were not open at all.
Okay.
Like they had signs saying like don't take photos of this area. So that
Okay.
may have been one of them. And I
Okay.
just didn't notice it.
Because it sounds like this is going to be part of the big fountain show at the end of the night. I think, on the Discover Universal podcast, they said all the water features in Celestial Park can all interact with each other
Okay.
to do with the full whatever
Ooh.
that nighttime show is.
Wow.
It will encompass all
Yeah.
the water features in Celestial Park, which is unreal.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So I guess they're going to have a way to block people off from them during the show.
I
No,
I would
it must-
assume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
I'm-
think so, right?
I don't
You want to see
know.
people standing on top of this.
So-
Wet play
I
attraction.
mean, it could be fun. That
That'd
could
be
be
funny.
fun. Like, hey, kids, stand right there.
Yeah.
it's
Just for a
the
minute.
new. It's the new like umbrella in Diagon Alley, right? Like
Yes.
you see people standing under it, and you're like, "Don't you see that the ground is wet?
Yeah.
Like you're going to get wet eventually."
See, what I'm hearing about
Oh my
that fountain
God.
show and then all the interactive water elements as well is that could be a show to watch from Helios.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
They've actually, where did I read it? They said that they're going to, they play the music for that nighttime show throughout the hotel.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
So that's going to be... So they've learned off Disney with California Grill at that point, aren't they, when they pump the fireworks into there for people who are... Not the fire. They don't pump the fireworks in there, just the music.
I mean, that could be interesting.
See, this doesn't excite me. It's a water play area, but I do love water features in a park. Just adds so much kinetic energy
Yeah.
and just calmness to it. I think that plays into a lot to what you said earlier, Shelby, about it feeling calm. Having water features, with it not having a lagoon in there like the other parks, having this in will give it that feeling that those parks have.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that parks should have something that is good for the littles, because when you don't have that, then you have a lot of crying and you have a lot of people bringing those babies in lines that they don't want to be in. And, so this kind of thing is necessary, I think.
I agree. I agree.
Especially in like the summertime when it's hot and the kids are getting overheated. You can just take them over to the play area. They can get cooled off.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Kids love a water play
They do.
area, don't I? Don't get...
they do.
The best fun our kids had at Gatorland wasn't in the actual park. It was that splash pad thing at the end.
Yeah, at the end,
Yeah.
when they don't have time to dry off and they're getting in the car.
It's not our car. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. We will leave it there for the attractions, and we will be right back after an ad break.
I wish to go to Universal Studios Singapore.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg. Ride the movies at Universal Studios Singapore. A spectacular destination for the people of the region and the people of the world.
Where can our vacation wizards take you? Just tap the port key at portkeyvacations.com and let the magic begin.
Welcome back, everyone. We are, of course, talking about Celestial Park, the home hub of Epic Universe, and we will move on to, I think, something that Shelby will probably have a little more insight into. And of course, because we're all excited about food, and of course, we've got two members of the Taste of Universal
Oh, we
podcast
do.
on together at once. We have to talk about the things to eat, because I think we talked about this last week a lot. There's so many food and drink options in Celestial
there are.
Park. For definite.
Let's start with Atlantic Restaurant. Across the shimmering waters of the Neptune Pool in Celestial Park, Atlantic is an undersea culinary fantasy. Inside glass walls reminiscent of an enormous Victorian aquarium, starfish dwell peacefully with serene, illuminated fish swimming above you. Indulge in exceptional seafood and steaks, or enjoy a cocktail at the lively Aquaria Bar. The decorative fish that line the ceiling are surrounded by metallic curtains that shimmer as they sway, creating the illusion of being underwater in a massive aquarium.
Yeah.
This restaurant is absolutely beautiful.
It sounds it.
I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
be a destination necessarily for any of us. Michelle's not
Really?
a seafood girl. Shelby.
I like fish.
Okay.
Why are you surprised?
I mean,
Because you never used
I'll
to.
go in there for
Fish.
sure. Surely they have more than just seafood, but I'm more excited about the other one.
I'm shocked that Lee thinks that I don't like fish.
Seafood.
No, seafood is different to fish.
It's the same. It's a
Shellfish.
seafood.
I
It
don't
says
like
exceptional
shellfish.
seafood and steaks.
Yeah, I also like steaks.
All right.
Oh yeah, I love steak.
I assume it's not open yet, Shelby.
So I think it's by day. I feel like I've heard several people say like it wasn't open when they were there, but when we went yesterday, that was like one of the first stops we made just because we were like, we're just gonna wander at this point and just see what we stumble across. And that was like one of the first things. It was open, like you could go in, there were people sitting at the bar, but there was no one sitting in the restaurant. I didn't see like a menu anywhere that like you could just go and order. So
Okay.
I don't know if they were doing food service or not.
'Cause I haven't seen
but
any
yeah.
reviews of anything, like of anybody eating them. I mean, again, I'm like you
Yeah.
guys, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I haven't seen anything to say, oh, we ate at Atlantic and this is what we thought. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those things about.
I think someone on Instagram told me they ate there, and then maybe someone in my group, because I feel like someone got it's the king oyster mushroom ceviche, and I think I've seen at least the romanesco. There's 3 vegan options there so far,
Okay.
so it's on my to-do list.
Yes.
but yeah, it's an absolutely stunning restaurant. Like I can't not say that word about anything in this park at this point. I don't even know what other words to use.
They panicked me on the last episode because I've had a really hellacious like past 2 weeks, and I've been out of pocket. And so I just found out that they were doing the reservations for Bar Helios in Flora Taverna at Helios
Oh,
opened.
yeah.
And I was like, what? What? You mean I missed out on something this huge? So then I start looking it up and I'm like, okay, now surely Atlantic and Blue Dragon
Yeah.
is open. No, thank God those have not been opened yet because I was about
No.
to kick some butt. But
No, you're good on those.
yeah, so these have not opened for reservations yet.
Nope.
But last I heard was that they were still like trying to pass their final inspections or something. But
Okay.
if they're serving anybody, I would think that they've passed those by now.
Yeah, they may be referring to Blue Dragon because that was one of the areas I was referring to that has like a sign that says like no photos or videos in this area. Like this is still under construction. You can't even
Okay.
walk up to that restaurant at this point. Like it's blocked. It's
Okay.
completely blocked off. So, I mean, you could see it. You could see inside of it. We saw inside of it when it was dark, and wow, beautiful.
Okay. So maybe we can
But yeah.
expect to have reservations open for at least Atlantic fairly soon.
I really hope so. I had read something on Facebook that someone was like, "Oh, there's a QR code outside the restaurant," but I didn't see one unless I wasn't paying attention, which is entirely possible. I'm going to double check the menu photo I took of it because it might be on there.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of that other restaurant, the one that I know damn well Tracy will kick up a stink if we don't go at
Some
any of
point.
our
Hell
trips.
yeah.
Not at some point. It's like it has to be as soon as we physically can. That is.
At the Blue Dragon Pan Asian Restaurant. Take a culinary journey across Asia at the Blue Dragon Pan Asian Restaurant at Universal Epic Universe. They're making us say it all.
Yes.
Step inside a bustling courtyard where it's always evening under the glow of ethereal lanterns. Enjoy authentic Pan Asian cuisine as dazzling neon dragons chase across the walls or curl up with a cocktail at the Tiger Bar. Be sure to keep your eyes open while dining. The signage hanging around the restaurant contains many Easter eggs of Celestial Park that you won't want to miss.
Interesting. So I have a question.
Yeah.
What is Pan Asian?
Multiple Asian
Yes.
country.
Is that what it means?
cuisine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Like Japanese,
Bits of-
Chinese,
bit of everything.
Korean.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thai,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, it's a bit of everything.
Okay. See, I've said this before. I said this to Tracy a lot when we've talked about the Blue Dragon. The thing that draws me in more than anything is it's always evening,
Mm-hmm.
and I love that. It's like to go to the other park. The Mexico Pavilion in Epcot is my favorite
Yeah.
because I love that being indoor but feeling like you're outside at night.
Yeah.
Feeling it's
Yep.
awesome. I love it. So this is definitely going to be something that we will spend a lot of time at.
Yes, definitely. Who doesn't like Asian food?
I love the fact that the bar's called the Tiger Bar as well.
I know. I didn't want to say Tiger Balm.
Yeah.
So-
Super exciting for
Oh.
yes.
Hopefully, we're able to score a reservation for this on opening day.
I don't know when the hell we're going to squeeze that in.
I know.
But yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to. What?
We've been told somewhere else. We have been told somewhere else to dine at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
at the end of the day, yes.
Yes.
I'm the only one not in on this. So everyone else, if you're confused too, then
Uh-huh.
you're not the only one.
I think
Well, it was
I don't know what's
private
happening.
conversation outside of the
I
podcast.
think we have mentioned it on
It's
the
fine.
podcast
Mhm.
before. Apparently, the
I
bird.
don't
No,
want to put it
yeah.
out there because I don't want it to be booked out. So
I don't
don't
think
give
you
it away.
can
That's
book it.
Whatever. I don't want it to be
It's
full.
a quick service.
I don't care. I don't want it to be full.
All right,
So-
just shush.
Anyway,
No.
someone needs to tell me this offline.
We will.
We will. I'm gatekeeping this one until I've been.
All right.
Just curious.
All right.
The Oak and Star Tavern. Follow the aromas of savory barbecue to the Oak and Star Tavern at Universal Epic Universe. Located in a cosmic garden in Celestial Park, you can gather with family or friends around the fiery hearth of an ancient starlight-filled oak tree. Sorry, that was like a tongue twister. The tavern is also home to the Plastered Owl Bar, where you can enjoy a drink and lively conversation.
I'm assuming this is similar to the Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade then. Because, like, you've got the three broomsticks and then the hog's head attached to it. So I'm assuming
Mhm.
this is kind of
I would
similar to
say.
that in its layout. Did you go in at all, Shelby?
We didn't go in, but we did go to the Plastered Owl.
And how was that?
I didn't
good?
get anything
You
there,
didn't get
but
anything. All right.
everybody else I was with tried some. I think they got beer or something. But it's a really nice area. It's a nice, cool spot. Like they have a little patio outside that you could sit on, and there's
Yeah.
fans and I think there was.
So is the
fans.
bar outdoor?
It's like an indoor outdoor. Like
Oh.
you can walk up to it, and then indoors there's a bar you could sit at.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you can like get your drinks to go, and you don't have to stay there if you don't
I
want
like
to.
that.
I think
Yeah.
this is possibly the place that Kelly and I are most excited about.
Because beer and barbecue.
Yes.
Oh, and also, it's basically a big long. The Plaster's basically a big long list of old fashions.
Okay.
So
So many
Glad
places.
to finally
though,
have
isn't
that
it?
menu.
Yeah.
I know.
Would you say, Lee? Sorry.
I was saying there's so many places. This is what we talked about. It we talked about in the episode last week about how it seems weird that they're not keeping Celestial Park open later, because I don't know what they'll do. Because we're still waiting for. I mean, as of recording this, we're still waiting for park hours once the park officially opens.
Yeah.
But I know
Yeah.
it's interesting you said it earlier because I've seen the preview days have been 11 till 9, and you said you were in there till 10. I can still see them leaving it open till 11. Because
Yeah.
there's so many options to not utilize that to basically fleece people out the money.
Happily.
Yes, that's
Very
very so
happily.
many bars.
Well-
Like, why wouldn't you want to end your day there?
Yeah.
Bar Helios has reservations all the way up to 11:45 p.m.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
And Flora Taverna has reservations all the way up to 9:30 p.m.,
Okay.
Okay.
which is much later than any of the other places
Mhm.
that's not in City Walk.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Pizza Moon. It turns out that the moon really is made of cheese
Gromit.
and pepperoni. Gather your group and blast off to Pizza Moon in Celestial Park, an early 1900s Victorian theatre converted into a spectacular eatery where the finest pizzas in Universal Epic Universe are prepared. From a basic cheese pie to the works, every pizza deserves a standing ovation. And I had a quick look at the menu of this the other day. There's some very interesting pizzas on that
Okay.
menu.
Do you remember any?
There was one that I went, ooh, and then I saw olives on it and went, no.
So you get it without olives.
But I can't remember specifically, but I was just like, they weren't your standard pizzas, put it that way.
Okay, I like that.
That might be
Is
the vegan-
Shelby? Was this a restaurant that you go into, or was this like a walk-up place?
It is a restaurant.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a full. I think it's still quick service. I feel like we just went in for a second, and I think there is a line, and you probably order on the like up front, or maybe there's I don't know. I didn't dine here yet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But
Well, I
it
was
is
just confused because in the descriptions, I don't know if they've changed it, but it had it labeled as a snack place, like a snack stand. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
well,
that's weird. It's definitely not a snack stand. It's an actual location.
So I'm wondering if it'll be mobile order, because that's the way they're starting to go with a lot of places now, aren't they? Where you just sit down at your table and scan the QR code and away you go. And I think it's brilliant. To be fair, the couple of times we've used it already at Minions Cafe and Circus McGurk, because I think it's
When it works.
when it works. It's when our thing works. That was the issue. But I think it's so much easier than having to go and stand and deal with people who don't know what they want. The line, if you've got people in front of you, like, oh, I don't know what to do. Look at the menu until they literally stood in front of it. I just think it makes it much easier, and I think they've done that at Islands and Studios because they're going to implement it at Epic. So it would make sense that a lot of these places would be that way.
Okay. Yeah, it says quick service now instead of snack.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Because it's
That's
definitely not a
interesting.
snack stand.
No. Pizzas to go. Why wouldn't you? I'd have a pizza to go. Let's be honest, Red Oven's pretty much that, isn't it? Like when we went for your celebration, we just all ducked into there and then took them into the green and red coconut.
Yeah, why not?
That was brilliant.
I dropped mine down my dress.
I just want to say one thing about the mobile ordering, which I agree with you, Lee. I think it's great. I think not having to stand in that line, already having your table guaranteed, you know what I mean? Like all those things. I just think they could do a little bit better with the allergy portion.
Yes.
And I had messaged Tracy and the other girls this yesterday, but we had gone to, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say the whole name of this cafe, but it's the Harry Potter one, the Siren one.
Oh, yeah.
We're just going to call it Siren. I don't think anyone's saying the whole name anyway. So we had gone there and they have 3 vegan options. And one of them is a sandwich, a ratatouille sandwich. But when you're in mobile ordering, it has 2 sides. The sides don't specify what they are. There's no allergy indicators because it's mobile ordering. And that's fine. It is what it is. It's not the normal menu, with all of the symbols. But we hit the allergy request on it. And it took forever to get the food because they had to come out and talk to us and ask us what the allergy was. And I'm like, well, technically not an allergy, but we don't know which are the fries vegan or is the salad vegan or both. There's no description. We don't know what it is. And the team member or the allergy person was like, no, they're both vegan. You can pick whichever one you want. And so we picked the fries. But then it took, I don't know, easily another 20 minutes to get our food. And everybody else at the table had gotten their food and eaten it by the time my friend got theirs.
Which is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now to no fault of their own, it's actually my fault because I asked him to do it if he was going to order the sandwich. I needed to confirm. I'm here. I might as well do it, thinking, this will be pretty quick. And now, because his food is behind, now we're all sitting around waiting for him to eat. And I feel bad. I'm sitting here staring at him. So I feel I don't know, something. I don't know. I don't know if there's another selection they need to put in the app, or they need to put up the regular menus with the allergen labels so it's easier. It's all guesswork at this point.
Yeah.
And
maybe it's just not built out yet. Was that, you said that was here at Epic though, right?
Yeah, that was at Epic.
Yeah, so maybe it's just not fully built out yet.
Maybe not, but we ran into a similar issue at Meteor Gastropub, and we didn't hit the allergy thing. And then the sandwich either came with a salad or fries, and my friend picked the salad, and the salad wasn't vegan.
Oh.
And I'm like, y'all have got to figure that out.
Yeah.
It came these cheese puffy crouton things. And we were like, is that cheese? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, this is a vegan option. Y'all just gave us something that wasn't vegan with it. I don't know. It's something they probably have to work out.
That's very strange.
I don't know. It's just, I think they'll have to figure out the allergen portion of this a little bit better. So it's a little bit faster of a process. Because I told him flat out it's not an allergy.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of that gastropub,
where cosmic cocktails and celestial vibes collide. A vibrant gastropub with a celestial twist awaits beer enthusiasts, cocktail lovers, and burger connoisseurs. Enjoy all the pub fare you know and love in this meteor-themed hangout. Stop in for a quick bite and stay for a stellar time.
sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy, are you a cocktail connoisseur? No, sorry, cocktail lover. Are you a beer enthusiast?
I definitely am a beer enthusiast.
Are you a cocktail lover?
It depends on the cocktail. I don't like sweet ones. I'm not like you.
Are you a burger all right. Are you a burger connoisseur?
I don't mind a burger.
It sounds good. I would definitely check that out.
Oh yeah, sounds good to me. We also have Bao Voyage. Bao Voyage on a journey of Asian flavors. Perched near Stardust. Yeah. Perched near Stardust Races in Celestial Park. No, I can't remember how to pronounce this.
Sweet is what you told me last time.
Sweet, yeah. It's I have to say the full other dish. Sui Bao. Yeah. Star Sui Bao is an Asian food cart offering unique takes on the traditional steamed Asian bao bun.
Again, I hope these are more like the enclosed, like Lil Boo's pumpkin bun from Horror Nights, rather than the ones that are at Bend the Bow.
Yeah.
Because I much prefer them.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a vegan one, please.
Yes.
It's pretty, please. I love bao.
I'm excited about this.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is really exciting. And
I am because I love Bend the Bow, but it's so out of the way.
Yes,
I hardly ever go
Oh,
up there.
yeah. No one goes up there unless, like, you're at the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you're listening to us and doing Bow Pick a Bow Bow, which we haven't done
That's
for a
true.
while.
I know.
They hadn't seen that much action in a long time.
Probably
I'm sure.
not, yeah. Something's going
They
on,
were like,
people.
whoa, call somebody in. We need help. Oh, my goodness. All right. And next we have all the flavors of the Milky Way. Tucked away among the greenery of Celestial Park is the Frosty Moon ice cream stand featuring a fuchsia ice cream cone ringed with gold orbits atop the kiosk, hinting at the snowy treats inside.
Interesting.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh.
Now I have to pay attention to it. Maybe it's not up yet. I don't know. I didn't see it,
Yeah, maybe
but I
not.
wasn't looking.
Hey, who
That's
doesn't
hilarious.
love an ice cream in a theme park?
Thank goodness we finally got vegan ice cream. I'm so
Lactose
happy.
intolerant people.
You
You'd
still
think
eat
you would
it.
notice a fuchsia ice cream cone.
You would think
On
so.
top.
I
Yeah.
know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. So maybe it's not there. I mean, but there's so much stuff to look at, though. Like,
Yeah.
it will take years before, like, you go in like port of entry and
Mhm.
you know all the little details now.
But
It's
then
going to
still
take
find
so
one.
long to notice
Yes.
all of the things here.
Or you go in and you go, I've never noticed that before. Is that new?
Yeah.
Or have I just not
Yeah, that's
noticed
me.
it before? Yeah.
I mean, it's new to you if you haven't seen it, I see new stuff all the time. It's not new, but it is to me. The Plastered Owl serves amazing ales and good times are on tap in this whimsical bar. Named for a comical celestial owl, this hot spot serves up the coldest beers from the tap of the ancient tree at the tavern center. Oh, that sounds cool.
Yes.
I can't wait to go in it now. Well, here, check out the adventures of the Plastered Owl and his companions captured on the wall carvings around you. Yeah,
Okay.
we did notice that stuff, and those are really cool.
It sounds very reminiscent of the Enchanted Orb
Yes, it
back
does.
in Merlinwood when that was still around in Islands of Adventure. That sounds super cool.
I bet that's pretty similar.
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
I
But-
wonder if there's potential nods to Merlinwood around
Maybe.
Celestial Parks. They'll go, well,
Ooh.
we can kind of put a bit of our history in there. Now it's not
Mhm.
there anymore. That's
That'd
super
be
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
I can't wait for you guys to visit so you can find the things and tell us.
Yeah.
I've already been given, so a friend of mine who is a lighting technician in the park sent me a little Easter egg to look out for while we're there. What's it called? Place Cachet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Yes. Blast off at Comet Dogs. Treat your taste buds to out-of-this-world hot dogs. With all the best toppings, Comet Dogs is sure to please. Grab a bite and enjoy the celestial music and sights of Constellation Carousel nearby.
And that's the one that on the website has a spelling error in it. So I don't know whether you know this one, Shelby, but our good friend Grace sent me a screenshot of it. yesterday.
No.
They spelled
What does it say?
carousel with an A at the end, not an E. Carousel.
I mean, carousel is a hard word to spell.
Mm.
I always get that one wrong.
Again, I love a good hot dog. I hope they have corn dogs there as well. There's not enough corn dogs in the theme parks anymore.
That's true.
Tracy, we really
Yeah.
struggled to get a corn dog the last few times we've been, haven't we?
It's a corn dog meal. I don't want all
But
the
no,
other
we
crap
didn't
that
even
comes-
find them.
No, that's true.
The only place we managed to find a corn dog in Islands of Adventure was over by What's the Matter You. And it had been under the heat lamp
Oh,
for
yeah.
about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They weren't pleasant.
We need some Korean corn dogs. That's what we need.
Yeah, we
I want
do.
to try that one in Circus McGurkus that you can only get from the
Oh, yeah.
walk-up window.
yeah.
It's
Portion dog.
massive. Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, love a hot dog.
This next one I'm excited about. All right, next up we have Celestiki, a fusion of flavors and fun. It's the trendiest tiki bar in the cosmos. Explorers can enjoy exotic drinks that can't be found anywhere else in the universe, like Waturi Punch, a refreshing rum cocktail. Sip up and chill out. That is probably going to be my favorite place.
And Chris's, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I'm a rum girl. I'm a sweet drink rum tiki loving girl.
Never been to a tiki bar.
No.
They're not really a thing.
Audrey and I
over
just
here.
went to
No.
Trader Sam's in California last week, and it was fun.
Okay. They're not really a thing over here. They're
No.
very much more an American thing.
I don't mind rum.
I know.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since that night,
No.
which was
Good
6
Fri-
years
was that
ago.
How long ago? Was that pre-COVID?
On Friday.
Wow.
Yeah. We also have Bar Zenith, or Zenith, as I've heard our American brethren
I've heard
call
it
it.
pronounced Zenith.
We say Zenith here. Cosmic Cocktail Creations. Ignite your taste buds with this invigorating concoction featuring light rum, fresh lime juice, simple syrup, and a splash of mint essence. A sprig of mint and lime wheel complete this feel-good sipper.
Interesting.
Mm.
You'll be by the time you get to this one. How many bars are there in Celestial Park? It's crazy.
I didn't even see all these places. So I think some of them might be hidden. I don't know. I saw 2 snack stands that are like nothing yet. Like they've not done anything with them. So I'm assuming one of them is the Bow Place.
Yeah.
And then maybe
okay.
the other is the Comet Dogs, possibly.
Strange,
I
isn't
don't
it,
know where
that
this
with
bar
this
is.
close out? Because when this podcast comes out, it'll only be like 4 weeks till it opens.
I know, it's crazy.
Mental. So yeah, loads of places. I think I was listening to, I didn't think, I know I was listening to Russia Fear today and Kenneth talking about how Celestial Park's kind of like the Epcot of Epic Universe. You just kind of hang out
that's a
and
good
drink
way
and get
to describe it.
sloshed.
Yeah, he and Maddie both said that like because there are so many places to eat they think that's one of the reasons why it doesn't feel like it ever feels crowded in there. Like in the park as a whole, there's just so many little places for
Yes.
people to like
Mhm.
go
Secrete
and be.
themselves away, yeah. Yeah. Of course, there's many opportunities other than food and drink to blow your money. There are plenty of shops as well for when you've done spending your money elsewhere in the park. Let's go through this because I know there's one I think Tracy's going to be quite excited about.
The first one is Other Worlds Mercantile. You can find countless treasures collected from the many realms beyond the portals of Universal Epic Universe. Whether you're looking for something to wear, collect, play with, or give as a gift, you'll find it here. And I think this is where everybody in the park was last night when
Okay.
we were leaving.
I guess that's like the stereotypical theme park store that sells a bit of everything from everywhere.
I think so.
Yeah, it
It's
makes
whatever
sense.
one is connected to one of the ones that's coming up, the sweets one.
Okay.
Okay.
So whatever one that is, it might not be that one,
Okay.
Okay.
but it's good they have a couple shops. So
Yeah.
There's also the Sensorium Emporium. Browse this collection of unique stores at Universal Epic Universe, where you'll discover Universal gear and various gifts and merchandise.
Doesn't sound any different from the previous one, but
Nope.
all right.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
And then we've got the Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets. Satisfy your sweet tooth at Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets. Find otherworldly treats collected by young adventurer Maya of the Skies and her navigator, Captain Cacao.
Okay.
Okay.
Captain Cacao.
there's a lot of chocolate in that place.
Okay.
So much
And I
chocolate.
know you bought some stuff from their shop because I saw your Instagram today.
I did. And yeah,
Have you tried
I
any
haven't
of
tried
it yet?
any of it
You
yet.
haven't. Oh,
my friend did buy a couple of them. I think he bought the peanut butter cups and the which chocolate bar. I can't remember which chocolate bar, but he said they were both really good. And I'm like, I can't wait to try them. As soon as my headache goes away, that's what I'm going to do.
We don't eat a lot of chocolate. It's like we keep going into, when we go into Toothsome, we have a look at all the stuff then. It all looks amazing and it is quite expensive, but we've never bought anything.
It's probably my fault because I'm not a massive chocolate lover.
I don't think it is. I think it's because it's expensive. And
You're tight and I'm not a chocolate lover.
Exactly. That's where it comes from more than anything.
I mean, honestly, if this stuff didn't specifically say vegan on it, I wouldn't have bothered buying it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want to make sure I support that one thing. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
And other people were coming over and picking them up. And I'm like, oh, are people buying vegan chocolate?
Because
like,
that's
this
it.
is amazing.
They need to know that there's a market there for it. Otherwise, it goes away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I'm going to keep that train rolling because they've never done anything like that before. Like everything that they've given us that was chocolate related, other than like an actual like pastry or something, has been accidentally vegan. Like, oh, it just happens to not have milk in it this one time.
Yeah.
You will also find in Celestial Park lens flare. You can find Universal keepsakes and purchase My Universal photo packages to create permanent memories of your adventures throughout Universal Epic Universe.
Cool. Shop we will never ever set foot in.
Same. I was like, I wonder where that is. Didn't notice it.
No.
I was really, really, really hoping they were going to like overhaul the photo whole everything before they opened Epic, but no, it sounds like they're just incorporating it in.
Yeah.
It's never been great, has it? It's never been great.
I mean, it's not expensive, so it's a lot cheaper than Disney, but it definitely needs to be overhauled.
Disney's, I think, is better though because it's baked into the whole experience, isn't it? Whereas this isn't.
Yeah. Correct.
Tracy.
Yes, we have North Star Wintry Wonders. Holiday cheer is always in supply at North Star Wintry Wonders. Shop for holiday gifts, toys, wooden presents, and more. It's all the wonders of the winter holidays for sale throughout the year. Yay!
I hope it's... Shelby, did you go in?
No. The only shop I went in was the
chocolate one.
The Moonship.
Yeah.
Moonship chocolates and celestial sweets. Yeah. We didn't. There was no time for.
That's fair. Like who
shops.
the hell? Exactly. We won't. But I hope it's.
That's a future visit.
I hope it's like epic themed stuff, like celestial, like stars and moons. And that. I hope like the holiday stuff is themed and it's not just generic universal Christmas stuff. Yeah. Because it's interesting.
Agree.
Yeah, because it's interesting, isn't it? Because the Christmas shop in studios is closed, and then we now know this is opened. And I keep seeing. So Joni's taken over our Instagram account. She's been posting some stuff to sent us, and I keep seeing the video that she's posted of this store, and I only see the first 2 seconds of it every time. It looks super cool, is all I will say. But it's like, nope, scroll on. I don't want to say I've seen enough. That's cool, but yeah, awesome.
Yep, I do the same thing. We can't look at our own stuff right now. Like I can't look at my Portkey stuff. I can't look at any of our podcast stuff.
Do you know, for once, I'm actually glad that I am so busy with assignments that I haven't got time to go on any of my social media.
So hard.
It's so hard right now.
Because I follow, obviously being who I am in this community, I like friends and followers of everyone who's like major to do with Universal, and even like a few that aren't. And I cannot open our my Instagram without seeing something epic within the first like 2 posts, and I'm nope, done. Nah.
Oh, you're lucky, man's just
and
all
I put
adverts.
my phone down. Probably is. Like Gillian, who was on last week, she was like, her husband's got so used to her just going la 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 when she's like on her phone or he's on his phone at this point. But yes, Celestial Park, it sounds from what you've sort of seen of it, Shelby, and what we kind of know, it sounds exactly what we wanted it to be, very much that expansion of what Port of Entry is at Islands of Adventure, just somewhere to hang out. Because I'm sure each land is, I mean, you said it about Super Nintendo World, can be quite overwhelming. And to have somewhere like this where you can step out of it and just feel... to still kind of be entertained because of the water fountains and you can watch Celestial Stardust Races and Constellation Carousel, but be out of the hustle and bustle of the lands, but still feel like you're in somewhere special.
But also
Definitely.
the fact that you have to come back into Celestial Park every time you leave the
Yeah.
land. You get the option of, do you want to stay in this calm and magical area before you go into the next one?
Plenty of places to grab a snack and while you're walking to. So
While
here's
you walk to the next portal.
Yeah, well, that's a question that's just popped into my mind there because we have no concept at this point, having not been there, of how big Celestial Park is. So how big is it?
How big is it?
How big?
Yeah, how big is it?
Honestly, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so big.
Really?
It feels huge. Yeah, you just
Is it it's probably like the size of studios by itself.
I feel like it might be or similar.
Like if you were to walk from like Super Nintendo World bottom left up to whatever's in the top right hand corner, I can't think now. How far do you think that would take? I think is it Isle of Burke?
It's really hard because I don't really have a concept of where stuff is
That's fair.
at this point.
Yeah.
Like yesterday I didn't. Today I was like looking at the virtual map and like understanding in my head like what the layout of the whole park is, but like it's really hard to comprehend when you're inside of it. I didn't even realize
that's how big it is, Lee. That right there is how big it is.
That's good though.
But
She has no comprehension.
But that's not even just Celestial, it's the whole thing. But yeah, it's hard to even tell. And like I said, some of these shops and some of these bars and stuff I didn't even see. So I don't know where they're tucked in at.
Right.
So there could be like little hidden stuff to the side that like is kind of off the beaten path a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's big. And that fountain in the middle is gigantic.
I have a question about that fountain, Shelby. Is there seating around it for the show?
No, I don't think there was seating around it.
Ugh.
There's like
that's gonna be a standing only thing.
It does look like I think it's
like,
just steps. I don't think it's seating.
But can't you sit
hold on one second.
I think Michelle was.
Picture of it.
I think it's like at the side, like the lagoon on City Walk.
Yeah, I think Michelle was asking, is there actual seating? Which I don't think it is. I think it's just tiered steps.
Okay. Yeah. There's were you guys just saying in City Walk?
Yes.
Yeah. So like I think there's some areas like that, and then there's the steps leading down to it, but down around the actual fountain, there's no seating.
Okay.
But like on the sides of it there are, and then like there's like a fence with like flowers. I'm not gonna get too descriptive, but then there's like a grassy area and then down by the fountain. So there's like a lot of space in between that there could like be people, and then back behind the fence there's some benches like around the main area of the fountain. I don't want to give too much away.
I was hoping that they were going to make it like amphitheater style, where the steps are seats, kind of like you would get at
like they did at Animal Kingdom.
Fantasmic.
Oh, okay, yeah, like Animal Kingdom when they did that stupid kite thing.
Yeah,
we didn't see that, did we?
No, it was terrible. Apparently, I
did see it. It was pretty bad.
Going back to like talking about how big Celestial Park is, you just have to look how big Stardust Races looks. It's massive.
Yeah, it is big.
So, I still can't comprehend how big that area. It feels like I would walk into Celestial Park and it feels like Islands of Adventure.
Yeah, I feel like that might be the equivalent.
Wow.
But I'm not a good person to ask. I'll be the first person to tell you I'm not good at estimating things. So
that's fine.
You could walk in there and be like, Shelby's nuts. This place is small. But I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty big.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining us, Shelby. Again, it's worked out really well that you actually got to go yesterday, so we can talk about this firsthand, even though the adrenaline's obviously kicked some of the actual memories out a little bit, but that's fine. Excitement is half the fun.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I'm happy to be here talking to you guys.
It would be wrong of me to not go and plug your other podcast with my good lady wife. What is it and where can people find it?
We are Taste of Universal, and you can find us on all the podcast platforms, and then you can follow us on Instagram, and the Taste of Universal or the Taste of Universal. I can never remember, and I don't have it written down.
I don't know, actually.
Oh no, just Taste of Universal podcast. And then we're also on Facebook, the Taste of Universal podcast. Yeah.
Check it out.
I mean, you can follow You can follow me on Instagram at Universal Orlando Vegans or join our Facebook. I'll just throw that in there too, because I'll be posting tons of vegan stuff from Epic Universe. So if anyone is interested in those items, I am your girl.
And of course, I'm sure between when Kelly goes and you going back more, and when me and Tracy get there, that there's going to be a ton of more food stuff on from Epic Universe on the Taste of Universal as well. And obviously, your next episode coming out on the 8th of May will be the Epic preview, which is, I don't even know how you're going to cram all of that into one episode, to be fair.
No idea.
No
idea.
Cool. Well, that is going to wrap up another episode. And of course, it brings us one step closer to the opening of Epic Universe. So we want to hear from you, of course. Send us your hilarious How Bad is Fast and Furious Supercharged jokes and your Which Stick Gets Your Lick recordings to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Plus, don't miss out and join the amazing Producers Club community today. Head over to uuop.supercast.com, and that will do it for this episode. And don't forget, there are only 31 days until the opening of Epic Universe. You wonder,
Yeah.
So we will see you next week for Dark Universe, but for now, you wonder next which path to chart. The answer lies within your heart.
That's the end of another Stella episode of UUOP. Use the Flu Network to give you access to us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. And check out our blog at uuopodcast.com for everything else. Send your owls to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, jump down the warp pipe at uuop.supercast.com. It's alive on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else that podcasts are found. So please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you can. Dragons aren't the only way to get around. Email Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. Listen to them, Children of the Night, the children of the UUOP network. Rush of Fear, Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info, the Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando Food podcast, and the Portkey Passport, an adult-centric Disney podcast. Make sure to subscribe and come back next week, because in the end, it turns out all we needed was a little more of this.